think it might be a farm animal of some kind because of the shape of the head, like maybe a horse. Or... This is of a sheep or a lamb.
And why did you guess it was a sheep or a lamb?
Because it's got how flat teeth. It's got the kind of flat teeth. To get meat, you need to tear it with the front, usually. Also, these bits are like the back. And also, they look a bit like they'd be used for grinding.
So what you did to figure that out was you thought about what it looked like, what shape it was, and what it could do. But this isn't all we're doing for Science Day. We're going to do the same thing but with something else. This is what we're going to be looking at today. Here it is.
Oh, is that a lamb's head? What is it?
What do you think?
Lamb's head. Sheep's head.
It's a sheep's head.
Look at its tongue.
Where's the tongue? See if you can zoom in on the tongue.
Don't touch your glove.
Show me your hands. Alright, try and figure out where you're cutting on the sheep and where it is on your face. Right there, yeah.
I'll just tear a bit of the skin off. Right. Could we have it for dinner?
Can you open the mouth for me again so we can look inside the mouth?
Oh, I got it. I'll do it. No, you do it.
Alright, now what can you see? What you
teeth.
just...
I can't see it.
What are those teeth? Those teeth don't look like the teeth on the old jawbone that you looked at. Why is that?
His tongue is cold.
Those front teeth are like snippers. Those are really sharp and pointy, and you cut the grass with the front. Touch the front teeth, feel how sharp they are.
Oh, yeah.
What's that thing flopping down at the bottom?
That's the tongue.
Show me the tongue.
I don't want to touch it.
Now let's look right inside its mouth.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look at that tongue, look. But this is how the tongue would be in the sheep. It's like they only could stick its tongue out. Blah. Show me like you were doing.
Tongue, and I'm holding the whole head.
Alright, show me yours, Sam. We'll see if they look the same.
Probably about the same size. I've never imagined it so long.
I know.
Because you only see like a quarter of it when it comes out. I'm not sure if that's a nostril or not, but I think these might be.
Let's test Freddy's hypothesis. Okay, let's see what's inside here.
Oh my god.
So what this is, these are its sinus cavities. So it sniffs in here, this is its nostrils, and then it sniffs and the air goes in here. And there's hollow chambers here. And you have them too. If you tap the side of your nose right there, see it's hollow? What are you guys looking for right now?
We're just fur.
There's fur inside there, and what do you think it is?
Got it. Oh yes. Got it.
And what do we think those are?
Like hairs.
Right.
The hairs in your nostril.
Yeah, those are nostril hairs.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to try and cut into its jaw a little bit. Look what it's got on the inside of its cheeks that we don't have.
Oh,
They look like teeth. They're really rough. They're actually quite soft. All of the red meat is muscle. That stuff this is the biggest bit of red meat on the head. So why do you have a big bit of red meat there?
I'm not too sure.
Well, look at where it is. Exactly. That is the jaw muscle. And why would a sheep need even more jaw muscles than you?
To break the grass. To grind the grass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Run your fingers around here and put them into the meat and feel around there. Now you felt that before today.
That?
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, I feel it. That. And there it goes all the way up, all the way up. Right to here. Yeah, that stops about right here.
This is its neck. There should be a hole going from the neck to the mouth.
Oh, it's disgusting.
You're putting
I
it...
can see my finger.
Let me see Sam's finger.
There
it is.
I think that's scientific.
That should be our slogan, Freddie. Disgusting but scientific.
Yeah. Hey, it's another.
It's another one. This has been cut in half. Okay, open it up and let's see what's in there.
Whoa. I see its brain. Wow, we can see the entrance where the tongue comes in.
So this is the sinal cavities that we talked about. Have a look and see if you can point to bits and see if we can figure out what they are. So where do you think its brain is?
What? Oh. I didn't know it would be that small.
So we found the brain, and what did we think of it? What was the first thing you said when you saw it?
Squishy. Small. Why would it be that soft? Why would it be that small? Ooh. Can I please hold the brain down?
Look at this, when I get it out of pause.
Wow.
So there are two brains. This is the main brain.
Oh, wow.
And this is called the cerebellum, the little brain.
Do humans have two brains?
Yeah, two bits of the brains.
Oh,
and
wow.
this is what controls all your limbs and your motor function.
And that controls
And
all
this
your
is
movements
and this is all the
mind.
thoughts and memories and things.
And movements.
So that's the cerebellum. This is the brain stem. That's the big cable that connects the brain to the whole rest of the body. So that takes all the signals, that tells the rest of the body what to do, and all the senses send messages back in through there. That's right, this does all the thinking.
Dreams.
Exactly.
Well, your maths as well.
Exactly. Well, if this was a human brain, it would be the size of the whole sheep's head.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
And it would be the size, and it would also be much more wrinkly. The surface of our brain is much wrinklier than a sheep. Do you know why that is?
Why? Because they're not as clever as us.
Exactly. So this is where all the clever thinking happens, and we've got so much clever thinking that this surface gets bigger and bigger and bigger, but the brain's still the same size. So it means it gets wrinklier and wrinklier and wrinklier. So what are all these red bits here?
Those bits are veins coming into it. Veins?
Those are veins. This is where the hearing happens, right here.
The hearing. Is the brain like one of the most delicate parts of the...
It is. It's very delicate. That's a great question. It's really delicate and very soft. And you know why it can be that way?
Why?
So the skull's really, really hard and tough, so the brain can be as soft as it likes. About 50 years ago, they did some surgery on someone's brain. They cut open the skull. And you know what? When they touched one little bit, he could have a memory of a flash of yellow. And when they touched another bit of his brain and stimulated it with electricity, he had a memory of playing on a swing when he was a child. And as he touched bits of the brain and stimulated them with electricity, he brought back all these different memories, because the guy was turning on bits of his brain.
Wow. I'd like to have that done.
Would you?
I'd like to have different memories. Or I'd like to remember the taste of the cake that you get in them. Key stage 1. For the birthdays.
That's your happy memory, is it?
Yeah.
Well, if you could find the bit in your brain and remember that, maybe we could turn it on. Okay, here's the last thing we're going to look at. And this is going to be a bit gross, okay? You guys have done really well so far, but this is the gross bit. We're going to look at some eyes. I cut these out of these guys' head this morning. I spooned them out. Should we try and cut into them?
Yeah!
Okay.
Can we just hold them?
Yeah, hold them first. Don't squeeze them. Be super gentle. Look up, look down. Alright, what's moving your eye right now are 3 sets of muscles. And here they are on the sheep's eyeball. Do you see there's a white bit of your eye?
Yeah.
Have you got a white bit of your eye?
Yeah.
Look on Lucas, our eye model. There it is. That's called the sclera. Let's see at the front, look, there's this thin cover. That's called the cornea. There it is.
What is that?
That is the fluid inside the eyeball. It's called the vitreous fluid.
Oh. Okay. Wow, it's see-through.
Yeah.
It's like gel. Uh-oh.
Wow, what's that black stuff?
I don't know, it's like ink or something. Well, can I please touch that?
That, I think, is the lens.
Let's see the lens.
See all that really, did you see that really shiny stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is right at the back of the eye.
Is that your colours in your eyes?
This is part of the retina. This is where all the light collects, and these are all the cells that convert the light energy into signals that go to the brain. And see here, there's this ring. That's a ring of muscle. That's the muscle that's expanding and contracting and shrinking your pupil. So right now his pupils are really, really big because his brain thinks it's dark and he needs to get more light in. When I say he's going to open his eyes, and his pupils will be really big, and really quickly they'll shrink. Open.
Oh! Whoa! That was sort of creepy.
This
side looks a bit like the eye of Sauron.
It does, doesn't it? I want to look at your eyes through a cow's eye.